Hello everybody and welcome to Raia Nova. Now this is an ARPG game where we play as one of 5 characters, and instead of choosing skills for said characters, they will get their skills from their weapons and gear. So it's a really interesting one. I'll send you into character select, okay, and we can have a look at all the different characters that we have here. So firstly we have Kryn, who is a great swordswoman, and she has Slash and Sunwave. So can do a little bit of fighting, can do a little bit of spells as well. A little bit of, I think it's like a fire spell.
I never met a man I didn't bite.
We've then got Mothball, who never met a man they didn't bite, who has Power Bubble and Ice Beam. So shoots a bubble and then throws an ice beam through it, and it does like a combo attack. It makes the bubble more powerful, combining it with the ice beam. So that's a really interesting one. Position Gem, their job in past teams. Oh, interesting.
Steal your gut and face
You got
me.
Bassa, who I imagine Bassa and Kryn are probably the two
Steal your gut and face me.
more beginner-friendly classes, and I would imagine that the other 3 are a little bit more complex to do. So Bassa is Dark Mace and Spherical Blade, so does front line right up in everyone's faces and sort of bashing them with these maces, and it looks like there's some sort of wrist guards as well there.
I may forgive,
You've
but
got
I never forgive.
Diaz, who is a thief and has Assassinate and Red Daggers. That would be actually quite interesting. Oh, gain sight of the underworld and see the invisible. Oh, nice. So you can see like invisible chests and things like that with that character. And then we've got a warden called Dweller, who is a haze monster and has a speciality in strength builds and Ghost Arrow and Infernal Chop. So Infernal Chop, I think Ghost, so it's like a sort of a range with the Ghost Arrow, and the Ghost Arrow can go through different specters and things that are different. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really played her very much, but it can sort of go through different things and pick up different elements and that sort of thing. And then Infernal Chop is just a big fiery axe. So that's what we are. Liquid Flesh. Can shift and part to avoid weapons. Defense against force damage is 100%. The stat buff is active for a limited time when damaged and is still reduced normally. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to go with Kryn because I want to go with like a fairly simple character for now. Okay, so let's go. And we will...
War built the world, and war can destroy it. Those were the words of Sagathu, the sage's sage, when he was asked about the creation of the Mercury Scepter. The Nova. They are a champion to lead and inspire, though their power could be used for good or ill. And the scepter is bestowed on the winner of the Novia Contestia. So one can see why this championship had every powerful leader clamoring to assemble a team capable of winning it. Why was such a competition created? It exists to end war. Perhaps not all war, but the war. The war that could, as Sagathu said, end the world. Among those who entered, 5 teams stand out. The Salt Reefers, up-and-coming adventurers eager to make their mark. The Shadow Brawlers, a solid and versatile team organized by myself. The Marauders, a dreaded regiment of brutes and assassins. The Fortune Rays, the famous contenders from the Shining City with as yet unmatched power. The Jade Serpents, a group whose power no doubt derives from the forbidden arts and dark gods.
Okay.
Are you okay? Did you hit your head? You can't remember, can you? It's happening to everyone. It's spread like the plague. Most people have gone into hiding. Here, touch this crystal. They contain memories. Sometimes you see your own memories. Sometimes memories of someone you knew. Did the crystal help?
Maybe, if that's what was I was listening to for the beginning part. If that's the case, then it was quite helpful. Now then, you can have move with mouse. I struggle with that. That was always how you would play games like Diablo, like the early Diablos and things like Torchlight. And that's kind of how this game is meant to be. But I am so used to other games now that use WASD that I will try to move with WASD and I will end up pressing all my skills instead. So I should just do that as a default and use my mouse for powers. That works much better. It'll also work with a gamepad if you choose to. I feel like WASD keys from the practice runs I've tried have been better for me personally. So find Wolf and you'll see what to do next. Don't need any help, you can turn off this guide in the
Ahoy,
settings.
chum.
Here's Wolf. Ahoy, chum. Hiya, ready to go? Where are we? We're a stone's throw from the dark forest. I found you hiding just a minute ago. I know you can't remember, neither can anyone else, but I'll tell you what I can. I found a memory crystal. It showed me lots of people were here involved in a big tournament. Some have already been killed. There seems to be danger everywhere, so we should search the forest for more of my friends. But first, you need to get your sea legs. Come here, buy something from me to get started. Okay, so it's right-click to buy from this lady, just in case you were like, how do I interact? E, right-click, left-click, right-click.
Enough for dinner and a bath?
Okay, so personal starter set, in that goes. And so I've now got some items. Once you have some items, open your inventory, equip them, and press I to open your inventory or use the menu. Okay, so I, or you can use this menu here. Inventory, rune tree, skill order, achievements, controls, and settings. So in a minute, I'm going to show you something very useful. Okay, so we've got here our slashing saber. We've got our sunstone rod. So this says relics. Swords, and it confused me for a minute, but swords and staffs and things like that. So you either got a relic, a centerpiece, or a ring. I've not come across centerpieces yet. They're probably later in the game, to be honest. And so here we've got a healing ring and Picaro's ring, which will allow me to dodge. But of course, I will forget to dodge because I am me. And I don't really do dodging, do I? I just run straight in and hope for the best. Which is probably why I'm good with a more frontline character. So you've got slash on the right click and you've got sunwave on the left click at the moment. So one thing that I want to do is to head out of my inventory and I want to head into skill order. And what you can do here is you can click on this, right click, right, and then click on the skill that you want to go in there. So I actually want the right click to now be Sunwave. So I've switched over Sunwave and Slash because I feel like it's a better way around to have it. So now my sword is on my left click and my flame attack is on my right click.
Sorcery and swords.
And obviously you can do the same with anything you want. So then we can just back out of that. Once you have these things equipped, skills will be available. Look at the bottom of the screen. It will show the skills and what to press to use them. Use skills to destroy the barrier. So we'll go and do that with our sword. Bye-bye barrier. And around here, you've got a few things that will tell you what to do. Okay, so that is also a, that's a teleporter. Oh, it sends you back to the middle, does it? Maybe that's just showing you what a teleporter does, I think. But yeah, if you see those, then they're going to take you somewhere. The warp pillar will send you somewhere if you stand by it. The most common place to send you is the previous crossroads. But they could send you anywhere, so do be careful of them. Let's have a look at this one. Autosave. The game saves automatically. The choices and character select all exist inside one save slot. You can create new save slots to see the main menu, which we did have a quick look at earlier. A field like this can affect both you and the enemy. Touching it will build up energy that could cause different effects at different levels. So I could try and get a field like that and get the enemy into it so that they can take some fire damage. Some barrels just break when hit. Maybe more than one hit. Some explode. If you want to be safe, you can disarm one by touching it and then attacking. I don't know really how to touch it and then... Oh, I see, yeah. So you touch it, wait for it to go, and then you attack. Oh. Or you could not, and then you learn how to use your heal. Your heal has an 11-second cooldown. So use it not sparingly. Use it as much as you want. Use it lots. Spam it. No, don't quite spam it, because obviously you can't really do that. But, like, you know, you can definitely heal quite a bit. So step on the little boxes to get several effects. The most common is Witch Candy, which fixes broken clothes and gives life. Boxes have no items. So you step on it and it does that, and it gives you something. Okay, so these guys are in my face, so I'm just going to hit them with my sword.
You can't steal my sword if you can't
If I
lift
see
it.
them coming up ahead, I can get some fire on them. Lovely stuff. There's a big old trap there, which we don't want to try and go through. There we are. Let's do a little heal. Oh, I thought I killed them. Oops. I swear I'm a nightmare. Oi, die. Really, die. And I'm pretty sure
The pendulum is mightier than the sword.
the pendulum is mightier than the sword, is it? I see. Not the pen, the pendulum. Nice. Oh, that was good. And I think it might get better over time. So I'm just going to have a quick look at some, for example, 300 hit damage and a scaling of 4. And a scaling of 3.5 and 280 damage. So I'm going to keep an eye on these and see if they go like over 300 damage each, then I know that they are going up in strength. But I'm not sure. See, these guys, it's good to use my flame attack because it's a bit long range. Okay, so this guy, I want to stay out of his way. So look at me, I used my dodge. Woohoo! And I picked up something called Picaro's Ring. Okay, is that another one of those rings that dodges? Yeah, so I don't think you can put 2 in at once, so that'll be something that I would probably sell later on. I'm going to use escape probably quite a lot when I probably shouldn't do, so I apologise if the menu gets annoying, but it's just me.
What goes around comes along.
I thought that was supposed to go off... It's fine, don't worry about it. I was going for the box and there's like loads of people after me. Oh no, I pressed R instead of E. I meant to press E to get like a little heal, but... Quite cool, you can kind of run away and turn around, which is quite nice. This character can jump, like the magical character can't jump. I don't know how useful that is, like it's only a tiny little sort of jumpy thing that you can do, but... I should have got the rats closer, shouldn't I, before I blew up that crate, and then they would have like gone into the blowy up stuff. So slash is 300, some waves are still 280. So yeah, they're still just sitting at the same amount. I quite like using the fire for the groups. I want to stay out of his attack, eh? And then the sword for individuals. That seems to work quite well. Although the sword does do quite a bit.
You're in for a whacking.
Oh. Hello. What's this? Come here. I bet you won't last a minute. Oh, so you were like the villain all along or something? No, I just want to know which one of us is stronger. Get off the area of effect attack thingy. Oi. I'm not here, you.
I
Oh,
win, you lose. Now for my reward.
darn it.
At least I'll go out on my back.
And
We took each other out at the end. I need to restart the mission now. Oh, what a pain. Oh, I've got to do the whole thing again. So this is what you have to do. Like, we won't read all of that again, obviously. I'll just run through quickly. Well, that was embarrassing. That didn't even happen in my practice run. I'm so embarrassed now. So I was stood on that area, on that, I keep wanting to call it area of attack, but it's not, or area of effect.
to me, Underlight.
Elemental
Or not.
area. That's what it is. It's an elemental attack. It won't take a minute. But yeah, normally this time you're allowed, when you're in here, you're allowed as many attacks as you want, as many deaths as you
Me,
want.
Underlight.
Um,
Or not.
later on, come on, give me a heal. Later on, you won't get as many chances. This is me talking and not concentrating. That's what it is. Instantly do worse when I'm talking. I really like this attack though. Alright, let's just keep on going. Let's get these guys to come over here a bit. That was really good. I like it. That was super fun. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this combat a bit more now as well, which is nice.
Sorcery and swords.
Swords do a lot of damage, but it does mean I have to be in harm's way a lot more. So if I'm going to use the sword more, I would definitely say we want to
Yep, it's
really go
actually me.
into... Oh, no cutscene this time. We're just straight into this, are we? I'm just going to use lots of fire and lots of healing. She doesn't heal, so I just want to be more careful not to be on top of her stuff.
Shut up.
I start using my sword too much and she's...
Shut up.
Suddenly, I'm not paying attention. And she's
At
got me
least
on
I'll
one of
go out on my
those...
back.
One of those things under my feet. So I want to be careful with that. Okay, so we managed it this time. So carved royal guard. What's that all about then? Oh my goodness! Look at my armor. I'm in my bikini. Nightmare. Okay, my armor's been wrecked. So what have we got? A mysterious object that seems to be valuable. It may be sold or traded. Red dagger. Throw a handful of magical daggers at slightly random positions and distances. They hit and damage individually. Well, that sounds fun. What skill is that under? That's under skill 1. So I would say if I want to do that as a main skill, that is quite nice. That might be something that I want to do instead of my slash skill actually. I'm actually very tempted to change those around. So let's put... Left click. Hang on. Why is it not? Why is it wanting to put it under the right click? Let me change it. Okay, so skill order. I don't get why it won't let me change to the left. I was able to do that quite easily a minute ago, I thought, anyway. Nope. I definitely 100% want slash on the right click. Oh, there we are. Sunwave. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we want. Sunwave. Daggers on left click and Sunwave on right click. That's what I think we're going to go with for now, and I'll try and move it around if not. I don't know why I was struggling so much. Before I just had the green thing. I'm sure I just had the green thing around there, and I still did that in 6 minutes despite having to do that a second time, so that wasn't too bad. Shorewood. Ah, and lovely. My my armor's back. Oh, I dared to move and then I couldn't move. Couldn't read that, so you'll have to pause that to read it if you want to. It's basically saying that there's gates around that you can go through to go to other worlds. Did you notice some skills will still cast even if you don't have enough energy to cast them? This is called low casting. It has limited damage and doesn't use enhancers. Alt casting is when you hold... Sorry, alt casting is when you hold the alt cast key and use a skill. Only some skills have an alt cast. And they will tell you if they do. The mage has one for bubble. It shows in their descriptions, and you can also not walk when holding it. Skills may combine for better effects like Power Bubble and Ice Beam, as I explained already. Some skills can only be used in limited combinations and timings, like Spherical Blade. So that's one that the Gladiator has, so that will probably make the Gladiator more difficult to play. Whereas this is meant to be the starter character, I think, so it's more simple. Some relic items don't have skills, but are enhancers for other skills. They're important for getting more damage. When using the mouse to walk, and that's good because I don't want to have 400 different skills. I'd rather have skills being enhanced and getting better. Using mouse walk, you can read that if you want, but we're not using mouse walk. Taking too much damage, try to combine defensive advantages, more life and armor. Use skills that can move you faster or teleport to dodge. Use your ultra skill if it's defensive in nature. Running out of energy to use skills, you should do well once you have the energy ring, which Wolf can sell you. Later in the game, find a more advanced energy to sustain strategy. Like using energy steal. Energy sustain strategy. Open the tree menu to see stats. Stats are quite straightforward. Life is the term for hit points. Magic affects damage. Strength for most other skills. And there are damage reducing stats and stats on penetrating enemy defense. Okay. Skills and enhancers have scaling. Scaling is the amount of damage you'll do, and depending on the colour, it's multiplied by strength or magic. Oh, right. So you can see that one, I think, is strength. Red is strength, right? And greeny blue is magic. And that's how it scales. And then also slash. So that scales on strength. So if I want to make the character really strength-based, I'd be good keeping this one and maybe having slash alongside it. But if I want to go magic-based, then I'll see what other rings and things I pick up along the way, though. To a certain extent, health is just a really good thing to start with. But it's really individual, like what kind of build you end up with, because it depends completely what gear you have. So if an enhancer applies to a skill, it multiplies the scaling of the skill. I don't know why there's scaling and hit damage. That is a little confusing to me, but that's fine. I think it did a good job of trying to explain most of the stuff. Hello. Okay, I want to look for some more of my friends. Can you help? Please? This area is a crossroad that leads to various places. Choose a gate to learn more. There's a lot of strange things in the Dark Forest, but I'm here to make it a jolly good time. Take these items and points. I've got items and points. Nice. I would like to try and find Wolf again. I want to try and trade. Get some better gear and stuff. Ah, here we are. Hello.
Is there a party after this?
So, a heal ring. I already have a heal ring, right? And I want to sell stuff to you. Can I sell it? Shift right click to sell an item. A run ring. I think I need that. And this is meant to be sold. So, I now have 225. So, I could get a slashing... What do I already have? Scaling 4.3. Stab with your weapon. Pyrotech torch. Throws a spear hitting a narrow area. Refills energy over time. I don't think I need that yet, but that will be a useful one later. I think I already have a heal ring. Yeah. What else we got? We've got a Thunder Ram Treaty. If the skill is a melee type, 5% chance to do double damage. If the skill is a projectile type, increased area. As an enhancer. Right. Lore of the Fire Stoked. Alright, I see. So this would help with my red daggers and my slash skill, but if I want to be more of a magic user, I'd want to go for something like this. I can't afford either of them right now, but I'll have a little look at it, and I want to, I think, equip that run ring. Didn't end up buying anything, did I? What a pain. But then I've got a bit more money now, so that's always good. So run ring. I can do a lot of movement. Let's have a little look at that then, shall we? So this is how I run normally. Oh yeah, so it gives me like a speed boost. It's a haste spell, basically. Nice. It looks like this is where one of the gates we need to go
The
to.
pendulum is mightier than the sword.
It says that Revival Wings 2, gold coins, and Sands of Arca. Find 3 talismans to open the door. Okay, let's give it a go. See how we do. There's a strange door over here. Oh, it's one of those. To open it, we'll need to find 3 talismans. It may take some searching, but they're around here somewhere. And why do we want to open it? Can you just do it for once instead of why? Oh, they said as well that we've got some points, didn't they? So, here. You want to have a little look at the skill tree? This is more... Rather than particularly a skill... Ah! I'm trying to press A and D to scroll through it, but... Come back. Come back. Come back. You can't... I hate that you cannot click and drag this. Absolutely hate that I can't, but it's a thing that happened, so... Here is all of your life, your energy, how much energy do you have, how much strength do you have, how much magic do you have, etc, etc. Now, I need to start making choices pretty soon on what I want to do about, like, do I want more health? What do I actually want here? So I need to choose that. I'm just going to zoom it out a tiny bit. So we can start to go for more skill speed. So I imagine that that's like how quickly things like cool down and how quickly you can use things again and that sort of thing. So I imagine that it affects cooldowns anyway. +4 to my strength. Strength would be really useful to have up because it just would. It would definitely mean that my slash and my dagger skill would be way, way better. But depending on what I pick up, it's going to depend on whether I want to do magic or more strength. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go towards this strength point here, but I'm going to do it via life. I feel that might be better. Increases magic scaling, but decreases strength scaling. So again, I think I do have to make this choice. And it's going to really depend on gear as to what I want to do with strength or magic. I really like my fire thing. So I could go for extra magic. But then it's a case of, do I want to like start scaling like towards magic or not? Do I want to take strength points? Unsetting the points I need forgetful drops. And I don't know how many of those I have or whether I even have any. So if you want to redo it, then you're going to have to get those. I don't know how to get them or what the deal is with it. Ooh. Up here. There is some magic up here even. So I think I'm going to take these two to get some extra life. And I'm going to go down here as well a little bit to get a little bit more skill speed. I don't think that's going to hurt. Then I'm going to head up here to get a little bit more life again. I feel like that is as non-committal as we could probably be with this. So remember, from here on in, you can revive twice, this one. A limited number of times is shown on the top left. Full death is when you can't revive anymore. You'll lose the XP you gained on the mission. And you'll have to pay off death penalty and all sorts of things. On going through the big door like this, you'll get your revives back and the EXP will be saved. So we're just going to try and be a bit careful. Yeah, I really like that. That dagger skill's really nice. I like it a lot. And we're just gonna be careful. That might be... Oh, that gave me my health back. Yeah, I like daggers a lot. They're really good. And then when you have a big thing like that, the fire is really good. This is my problem, you see. It doesn't look like rings, like healing and dodge and stuff like that, particularly scale off anything. The way I'm fighting, I definitely need more health points, so... Oh, who are you? I don't want to be anywhere near this guy. Run away. You're like a boss or something. He had like a whole thing above his head and everything. I fought the green boss. Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently that was a boss. I haven't found any talismans yet, though. Sucks. I can see a way around here, though, that I haven't taken. The path less travelled here. What's up here, then? Other than a dude that wants to kill me. Or like several dudes that want to kill me. I need to keep healing. A gleaming shooter. Ah, okay. This is new. Okay, a fast magical bullet. Right, mage bullet. Locked slot. Okay. Let's give it a go then. Let's try mage bullet. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that thing. And I love my fire. Okay. Good, good.
Have you seen my sword?
No, we're not using a sword anymore. Sorry. We're using mage bullets now. Oh, we're back here again. Right, okay.
To me, Underlight. Or
I
not.
still haven't quite explored everywhere, have I? So that not down here. Look, there's a way through here that I haven't been down. I feel like I am more sort of going towards magic here.
Have you seen my sword?
Oh, he found me. Something at the end here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fire, fire, fire. Waspy fire. The one thing I will say about this bullet is that you've got to be quite, you've got to aim well. Oh, hold down left click and it keeps going. It's like a little repeater. Lovely. Okay. Works nicely. There's going to be some skills that I just like better because I'm me. I just get on with them better. Okay. So now we've done that whole little roundabout. We found all of the dead ends and everything, I think, at this point. So I'm just going to carry on around the central circle. See what I can find.
I should check this out.
Yeah, you should. Ah! That's working super nicely. I like it quite a lot.
The pendulum is mightier than the sword.
I think I might be about to get a level. But yeah, I feel like I'm going to take her in a more spell direction. Those guys, you just wait for them to... They spend ages spooling up their attacks. You just wait for them to do that and they'll... And then attack them. Quite easy to deal with. Probably not so much if you had several of them at once, though. Ooh, yeah. Hello. Right, we've got some bees up here. Yeah, I like this combo. This is a good combo. Okay, so we leveled up. So let's have a little look at that. I got myself 2 more skill points. And I definitely feel like we're going to start going into some more magic now. So I would like to have plus 13 to my magic. So that's gone up to 73. And up here I can have plus 5 to my magic as well. Do I need more points for it? How many? It doesn't tell me like how many. Oh, I need this one first, and then I can go to that one. Very nice. That one doesn't really look much brighter when now I've selected it. You can kind of see how bright it gets compared to the ones that haven't been taken. But yeah, I definitely feel like taking faster skills more magic, and health are going to be probably where I'm going to take this character mostly. Looks like you get some more armor down here as well. That might be a useful one too. But I'm probably going to avoid taking all these pink ones for strength too much and just work on other things. So that's great. Oh yeah, we're already doing more damage, look. So this is now doing 195. This is doing 325, whereas before that was doing... I can't remember whether it was 280 or 300. I think it might have been 300. So we're definitely starting to do a bit more damage. Well, that was unfortunate. I've got all of these guys here at once. It's not so good that if they're not standing still though, is it? Where's all the talismans then? I haven't found any yet. Oh, there's a chest there though. That's alright. Are you gonna have a talisman in you? No, a plated jackal. What is a plated jackal when it is at home? Is that something to sell? Yes. And I may well sell my red daggers and slashing sabers as well. And if I've decided to go magic, then I've decided to go magic, you know. The nice thing about those guys is that their range is slightly lower than my range, which is always good. Oh, then there was... I never know which way to go. Get out of his way.
Sorcery and swords!
They seem quite susceptible to fire wasps. It kind of almost seems natural to me that they would be, because, like, they're wasps. Of course they don't like fire. But yeah, just keep your health high. Even if you feel a bit like you're overhealing, you're probably not. Because what you don't want to do is have to be like taking away a death penalty. Now then, a couple of dudes here. That looks like it might be where the talisman is. But I obviously want to get rid of these guys first. What's that then? I have no idea what that is. Get out of your way, mate. I wonder if I can see the map. Yeah, no, you can't really see the map. Ooh. Oh, that's nasty then. You can see what you've got on your mini map, but that's it. So that's a bit ouchy, isn't it?
Sorcery and swords!
Oh, a bronze point ring. Let's have a look at that then. So that is throwing a spear hitting a narrow area. Okay, so yeah. That's another like fighting type. It's a mystic damage. So fire and mystic. Oh, interesting. So we're looking for fire and mystic if we get that on the skill tree later on. Depending on if we found other stuff by then, which I'm sure we will have found totally different stuff by then. So this looks like the edge of the map here. Possibly. No? Maybe not. I'm worried that I've missed it somewhere, you know? I'm really worried that I've missed it. I'm hoping that when I do find the talismans that they are like... Oh, that was a terrible, horrible trap. Nasty. It came in from behind me as well as in front.
I should check this out.
What's this then? Oh, event? Oh no, I don't want an event. They're like throwing barrels at me.
You can't steal
Ah.
my sword if you can't lift it.
Oh gosh. Oh, okay. I got a thing for that. Okay, is that my reward? Oh my goodness, everything in the whole world is after me and I'm running in the wrong direction. Okay. We survived. Oh gosh. Oh no. Run away.
Sorcery and swords!
What a nightmare. That's part of this, is you can't always see where you're going. Fire on these guys. Yeah, because if you're going down the screen and the enemy's in front of you, it's much harder. Well, I find it much harder to see them. I like that the wasps show you where they're going to attack. It's very nice of them. Very dapper of them to do that.
Sorcery and
Can I have my heal back, please? Stop moving. Well, sometimes that's a good thing for me to do. Stop moving. Stop moving. Take a heal. Let your heal regen before you move on. Isn't that a good idea? Take it a little bit slower. Down here then.
sorcery and swords!
A pollen ring. Oh, okay. Let's have a look at that then. It gives me an ally. A friendly bee that... Oh. Okay, so you can have like familiars and stuff. That's pretty nice. That's something I'll use more, probably. Okay. So I have a bee.
I should check this out.
And the bee is my friend. And he loves me and I love him. And now I can't get back that way. Go on, bee, fight them. Good bee. It took one of them away from me. Like, took them off my back, which is quite nice. I guess I'll have to resummon the bee every so often because it's taken quite a beating right now. But if I can get stronger allies later, stronger little... That's so cute. I love my bee friend. Oh no, that's a teleporter. Where on earth is that going to take me? I want to kind of try and explore around here a bit more first before I use a teleporter. That might go to goodness knows where. Oh, he's a strong dude. Look at him. Oh, he had the talisman on him. Oh, that's not so bad then. I'm very glad I did check a bit further round before I took the teleporter into the next section or whatever. Check this prong. Okay, that's a dead end. Alright, let's take the teleporter then. Things is I did find one already around here. But I would love a map of the whole thing. Oh, right. I see. It takes me back to the door. Or maybe it would be good to go the other way for a bit and see if I can find the talisman that way.
Have you seen my sword?
Find those guys a little bit tricky. Not gonna lie. Okay, so my little bee is gone, so let's see if I can resummon.
Yeah.
See, the bee is great because it takes away from... Although I think I need to resummon it now. It takes away some of the aggro from that guy while I'm shooting at it from a distance. So I really like the ally rings. They're nice for that. Right, Mr. B, come back. So I can go this way. Oh.
Sorcery and swords.
Well, I just try and keep running around, I guess, until I can find this thing. Okay, so that way is a dead end. I might have to go around this way instead. Where'd my bee go? Oh, this poor bee is gonna get killed like a million times. Poor little bee. I'm so sorry. I think the bee is fighting for me. I hate those guys so much. I'm going to wait for my bee to come back and for my health to regen. Because that just seems a smart thing to do before I press on. I do not want to have to use up my lives or anything like that. Don't know what that was, so I figure that when I don't know what it is, it's probably that thing that repairs my armor, right? There's some dudes down here. Okay. Didn't even really hurt my bee, which is good for once.
Yeah.
Normally they super hurt my bee, and I get very sad.
The pendulum is mightier than the sword.
Loads of them there. Wow. Lovely. Okay, will there be like a... Oh yeah, there's the boss. So I think that'll be another talisman for me. Just gonna wait to engage for my bee to come back. Because that is just smart. Talisman number 2. Fantastic. Will I get another teleporter back? No. So I just need to look in areas where I haven't been before and try and just see if there's... I can see purple dots. I don't know. Oh, purple dots are teleporters. Right. Okay. So that'll take me back to the entrance again. And I found one kind of up the top there. I'll keep going this way and I'll see if there's anything that I've missed, but... We found 2 talismans now. And apparently every gate is a bit different. Some you just have to get points and things like that. It's not about killing the enemies as much.
You see my sword?
It doesn't look like you can unsummon the bee though. So if the bee is on low health, you've got to be a bit careful. Something went ding. Did I just I didn't level up though, did I? I will check. Maybe that was... Oh no, I think I opened a chest or something there. So we found one up there. It seems like the talismans are wherever the teleporters are.
I should check this out.
So I need to find teleporters. Look for teleporters. There'll probably be a dude nearby. So where I haven't really looked around enough is this area here. So that's where we're going to look next, I think. Then I don't know if I'm going to get a boss fight after that or something. Oh, it's really good if you can get those guys before they get to you and do their smash attack. I find them some of the more difficult... Oh, no. I don't want all those wasps after me. No. I find them some of the more difficult ones to deal with.
He's big. I'm bigger.
Get my bee back out as well. So I feel like I need to go over here because that hasn't been properly explored. Me and my little bee. So a lot of this has been like full on cleared. But there must be, I reckon it's up there and I just didn't find it. When I went up there, I just didn't go quite far enough. Oh, one of those guys. That is the worst place to find one of those guys. I'm sorry, little bee. No, not here. I don't think, anyway.
To me, Underlight. Or not.
probably use dodge to great effect against those guys, but I don't because I'm me. So maybe around here somewhere then. Because, yeah, I found one kind of at the top, one to the side, but I've not really found one around this side. So, I maybe just need to explore that a bit more then. Because I certainly haven't found a third teleporter yet. So I think it might just be out here. And then up to the north. So let's see. I just maybe didn't go quite far enough. They seem to be all in the very, very edges of things, don't they? Right at the end of all the paths. To be fair, when I was exploring this bit, I had no idea what I was looking for. Whereas I've got a much better idea now. You are a lizard wizard? That's hilarious. I don't know why I find that hilarious, but I do. Oh no, there's loads of them. Ah, let's just quickly thin them out a bit. It'd be great if that had some knockback on it. There's an event here as well. If I'm going to do an event, I need my bee out. So let's just do that and see what it is. Spire of Glass again.
Sorcery and swords!
Stand back and shoot fire at everything seems to be the way forward for this one. Done, and I got another pollen ring. I can sell that because I don't think you can use two at once. This looks like a hand. There's a blob dude there. Oh, he's a 2-star blob dude. Oh my goodness. Stay out of his way. How was my bee? Got him. Got my third talisman. Perfect. Nice job. Well done. And that's where the teleporter is. I can't believe that's where it was in the end. So I've explored this whole place pretty thoroughly now, which is nice. So we'll head back to the door. And it looks like I can go in now. And I will get my lives back, although I actually... Okay, this is Peter. He's been trying to organise people to deal with the memory curse. Yeah, who put him in charge? Actually, when you were part of the Shadow Brawlers, I was the organiser. I'm kind of like your boss. Now fight. Just a test. There's a long road ahead, and I need to see if you're fit enough to survive.
I'm going to
gosh.
enjoy this.
Ah.
Boom.
Oh, he's got those things, has he?
Busted. Ooh. Busted.
Ow.
Wow, busted. Watch this. Boom.
Oh gosh.
Busted. Boom. Watch this. Watch this.
It's going to be a run around in circles thing. 100%.
Busted. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
What the heck? He healed himself?
Boom.
That does not amuse me.
Busted.
Sorcery and
Watch
swords!
this. Watch this. Busted.
What?
Watch
How come
this.
the barrels aren't getting him?
Wow. Boom.
Oh no.
Wah! Busted.
This is a frustrating.
This is great, isn't it?
Oh, that is so frustrating.
He's big.
Test your
I'm bigger.
metal.
I don't know what to do.
Watch this. Boom. Busted. Ha. Watch this.
Oh, good grief. I got caught in the barrel and he didn't.
Boom. Busted. Watch this. Boom.
What? This boy, I've got no idea what to do to
Busted.
mess him up.
Watch this.
What am I even gonna do?
Watch this.
I was so happy with myself.
Watch
This is like
this.
the first level as well. How am I?
Busted. Watch this. Ha.
Is there anything I can do while?
Watch this. Watch this.
That was hugely bad.
Watch this. Busted.
But unless I kind of do stand in the things a bit, like I'm gonna struggle.
Busted.
Take him out.
Boom. Ha. Watch this.
I'll give me back my heal, please.
My sword.
Wah. Watch
I've got to keep the
this.
pressure on him, or like nothing's gonna happen.
Boom.
Oh, a barrel! No, 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 no.
Boom. Boom.
We're whittling him down slowly.
Busted. Busted. Watch this.
To me, Underlight.
Watch this.
Okay, I've got to keep
Watch
running now
this.
because I need my heal back.
Busted.
I can't believe he just completely healed himself earlier on. That's so annoying.
Boom.
Oh, get out of there!
Watch this.
The pendulum is mightier than the
Busted.
sword.
Busted.
Run, 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 run.
Watch this.
Heal, heal, heal.
Watch this. Watch this.
He's nearly down.
Watch this. Watch this.
It's ridiculously difficult for like a first thing. First fight.
Boom. Wah. Boom. Watch this. Wah. Watch this. Oh.
Gotcha! Haha!
At least I'll go out, go down swinging.
Boom. Wow.
That was rough. That was really rough. I hope I get a good reward. A ripple bracer. What's that then? Have a look. Okay, so a hit will cause an explosion near you with a 4-second cooldown. Attacks are limited to any groups and types below. Energy cost. The relics is factored in regardless. So it enhances with ripple blast. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Well, we'll try it out and we'll see. Maybe in a slightly nicer place. So does that mean map end found? Okay. I guess we go out of the map then now. Sinner's Hillock took 42 minutes and I killed 252 creatures. And I will continue to the hub. Very, very nice indeed. Now then, question is, do I have time to do something else? Or should we leave it there? Well, firstly, let's go and have a...
Bigger.
I'm going to sell a few things, I think. I've got this plated jackal to sell. Carved carob to sell. And a spare pollen ring. Which means I'm now at 660. So if I wanted to, I could get myself another ring. So I've got bronze spear. I don't think I'm going to want that one. Let's have a look. So, fireball. Cast a fire shot that explodes. Has a chance to make a Vulcan field on impact. Pyrotech torch. Huge explosion. So I kind of feel like this might be a good relic. The pyrotech ring might be good. I'm actually going to sell those. I'm going to buy this wand instead, the fireball drake head. And just see how I do with that. So I think... What have we got at the moment? We've got Sunwave, haven't we? Okay, let's have a look at how these things work then. So we've definitely got room for one more ring, which is great. But I need to remove something. I think maybe take out Mage Bullet and put in Fireball instead. So let's have a look at that. Oh, that's so much better. That's amazing. And sometimes it does those things. Oh, I love that thing. Yeah, that's great. Okay. So. Oh, hello. Well, why are you just standing there? There's much to do. I have big plans for you. But complete your mission here first. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to assist you. Well, come to me when you need items, but I can't make any promises on the quantities or prices.
Kryn went to university in the Shining City.
Oh, wow. So he's like got loads of new stuff. Ice Rose makes a flower of ice that bursts. Enemies have fated. Fire damage taken causes ice damage. Okay. It's a nuke category. A spherical blade. Backlash cuffs. Got that shooter that I had. And Winter Wand, freezing energy. No, I quite like what I've got at the moment. I think that's quite good. And I think... I don't know about the Ripple Bracer. It enhances... I think it enhances Ripple Blast. So maybe it doesn't enhance what I think it enhances. So scaling 3... in 3.5, scaling 1.18. If the skill is a projectile type, 5% chance to do double damage. If the skill is a melee type, yeah, so maybe double damage on my fire things. That might be really cool. Okay, well that's what we'll do for now, I think. So we've got... Why does it look to me like there's a green thing back here? What's this? Oh, a vase of banking. I can put things in here. Okay. I like that. But then I think the next door is up here. And maybe we should at least see what it is, shouldn't we? So this is Revival Wings 2. Creature level 5, the Infested Lake. Once the pretty lake lava, the area is now foul and filled with bugs. Investigate this land at your own peril. Alright, let's see what's in here then. Let's also see... Oh, I'm close to a level. Okay, that's good. Oh, love that. Love that wand. That wand's amazing. So if I want to go up there...
else
I have to-
around comes along.
I have to get past that thing, which I can't destroy. Maybe we'll look at that later. Let's get my bee out to help me. I think sometimes it knocks them back a bit as well. This is a much better weapon. I'm enjoying this. And I love that it's making those, I don't know what they're called. Let me just check for you. That they are making Vulcan fields on impact. That's really good. Find the boss. I'm hoping this one isn't as difficult as the last one. In theory, it should be more difficult, but I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it won't take me another 40 minutes. If it does, it does, you know, or if it takes longer, it takes longer. My poor bee died again. You're doing great so far, though. Alright, bee, out you come. And then I've got Light of Near converts force damage into healing for a short time. Other types of damage are affected to varying degrees. So if I'm in a real tight spot, I can press F. That's fantastic. I love this stuff. It's so good.
He's big. Yeah.
Is my bee gone again? Where's my bee? Oh, it's right there. That's fine. It's just not taking any damage yet. I'm used to seeing its little health bar. It seems to be pointing me towards the boss as well, which is kind of nice of it. Choo. Just gonna make sure that I don't have any I've got skills to spend and I haven't spent them. Let's get more magic damage. I already had that one. Get more energy and skill speed. That might actually be quite good. Start getting skill speed. And then we'll go along here so we can get healing skills. Those are armor. Those I think are designed... These are designed for magic. Down this way. And some extra skill speeds and stuff like that. That is definitely designed for magic. That line there. That obviously is for strength. So I'll probably try and go along this line. And then also try to go a little bit along this line here. And maybe this one. But it's all very jumbled up, which is probably good for a character that's meant to be sort of a bit of everything. But I'm just gonna basically avoid the other skills. The strength skills. We won't worry about those. Okay, let's carry on up this way. Me and my little bee. So you can make this character very magey, or you can make the character very sort of... You can be a sort of magey tank as well. Did a worm just come out of the ground? My goodness me. Kill you with fire. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. I think we want to go backwards and take a tiny rest. All of these little eggs seem to spawn them, you see. There we are. I need to just keep an eye out for them. And get them from range. One at a time. And then we'll be good. There's going to be a giant worm boss.
The pendulum is mightier than the sword.
Oh, I called? Okay, where's the arrow showing me now? Why do I not have an arrow anymore? I feel like I probably need to go across there, but... Let's explore a bit more anyway. Oh, what's that? Heat. Lowers your fire defense by 10. Going over 100% causes a burst of damage. Oh, we don't want that. No way. That one seems to be immortal, apparently. I think my bee is dead. Yes, for now. And now we have a dead bee. Okay. Wow, with this thing, I'm running out of energy. That's crazy. Such a good weapon, though. Love it. Get my little bee back.
Sorcery and swords!
Be good to look for some magical regeneration, won't it? Very nice. Can I have a look around here then? Area of effect attack. Ooh, no. Someone's throwing stuff at me. Not good.
What goes around comes along.
Was it you? How dare you? Okay, so I can get over there. Is that where the boss is? Oh, the chest there, though. Oh, no. Let me through. How dare you put a bush there so I can't get the chest? That's so mean. Okay, who's next? Alright, okay, so you're a dead end then. Oh no, are you a dead end? No. The map goes on.
Sorcery and swords.
I feel like that guy was the decoy. Really? I just got that same... I just bought that. Brilliant staff, though. So nice. Definitely feeling happier, though, with all of this. Okay, apparently the boss is up this way somewhere. So, of course, it's an absolute maze. Because why? Of course it is. Because why wouldn't it be? Is my bead on? Yes. Okay, he also has a fire staff. Okay, nice to know.